Requisition notice updated. I've been to the South Burial Mounds by Graveyard led by Boomer's group, and I will say it is the nicest place to be. 5-star rating. Okay. Graveyard rating. Mysterious wolf-faced vigilante dressed in blue and fighting the shadows. Who's this new warrior that graces the savage lands? Ha! The winds whisper one name. Ben. People are so dumb, it's funny. I love it. This is what I'm looking for. Zebras. Seems like no one's here.
It was the voices of his ancestors, mainly his grandfather or great-grandfather, who was a dark sorcerer, who was manipulating him to change his path.
Are they talking about Kargoth?
Sorcery. And hi!
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, am I interrupting anything?
No.
Maybe
We
you're
were just
so
leaving.
Yeah. I hope that answered your questions, though.
Oh, it's Savior.
It did. Thank you, Isabel.
If it's any consolation, what happened tonight in my book was just a bloodthirsty, absolute shit show. And Korgoth basically asking for his death in that manner was completely out of character for how I knew him. And people begging for him to get his death, it just, I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me.
Thank you.
I'm also asking everybody, please leave his son and the rest of Castle Savage alone. Let them grieve unless they stir some shit up. And I know Clonk is dangerous, but I think after he's had time to grieve a little bit, he'll see straight. I'm not asking you forgive him if he like murders your sheep and all that stuff. Kick his ass, absolutely. But just remember.
Someone named Isabeau. That's a name I've always wanted to use because Lady Hawk.
Xavier, and they too.
One day I will have an Isabeau.
I understand better than any.
Yeah, I know Max and Kikimora really didn't want to go along with his plans. Most of the castle was actually pretty divided, and they've been pretty divided for a long time. So I'm going to see about maybe asking his wife and his son at the very least to see if they would like to take a vacation. And I may be leaving with them for a vacation myself.
That's very kind of you, Isabel.
That is Isabeau who's
They're
speaking.
family. You know, you don't leave family to just to the dust.
Of course.
I guess it depends on
Anyway.
the situation.
This particular situation, Siri and I are the last founding members of Castle Savage.
I mean, like leaving your family.
Yeah, I left the family officially last night because I had had enough of Korgoth's emotionally manipulated bullshit. I thought he had gotten all the tears he could from me last night, but nope, today. And now I'm gonna shut those down because right now he has a widow and a son without a father. That's gonna be my focus, to help the grieving with their loss. I'll deal with mine, but for the meantime, I think everybody just needs a moment to kind of calm down, chill out, and think about what's
Yes,
come
that's
next.
why I like the name Stylus, because of Michelle Pfeiffer's character in Lady Hawk.
Yeah, where do we
Isabeau
go? The
and
big
Navarre.
bad
I
of
love the name
lands,
Navarre as well.
everybody join together to have a common foe. And now
My
that's
late
gone.
grandmother loved that movie. One of them, anyways.
So hopefully we don't descend into bickering and fighting amongst each other.
I have a feeling many
People are turned off by the weird 80s music, but it grows on you.
It is a possibility now that there's a hole
Lots of greedy
of power.
people.
from my understanding, Korgoth didn't really interact with a lot of people until he got it in his head that he was going to start his conquering. But he was right about one thing, which scares the hell out of me. He said, I'm not going to stop. As soon as you let me go, I'm going to come back. You can't stop me.
What do you think he meant by that?
I think that perhaps he had lost his mind. I think he had honestly lost his mind and nobody thought about it. And now there's going to be all sorts of conflicted feelings about whether they did the right thing, and maybe they didn't feel like they got enough vengeance, and there's going to be a lot of fighting going on next. That's what I think, but it's one day at a time. It's one day at a time. He was so angry. As some people may feel that they didn't get a shot at, okay. But I think
that's not true, Isabel.
I think that some people are going to be jealous about it. Actually.
No. The part where
Really?
you said that no one said that his mind was addled. I said that. That is why I tried to call for the trial at the arena when other people kept calling for his fucking head.
You're right, but I was thinking of those... I didn't finish. I was thinking of those who were closest to him. Like, why didn't Max understand it? Why didn't Kiki say anything about it? Why didn't they do something about it? You were the only
Yes, they were all
one.
in the crowd. I'm not sure why they didn't say anything.
Think so?
Well, I did see them in the crowd.
Kiki was there. Kiki
Yes.
was there.
So was Max.
Max was there?
Yes, Max was running around before the fights began.
Okay,
Also
I
stopped by
changed.
my house before the fights began, which was a little odd.
Then I am wrong. Why didn't... I'm wrong. I'm sorry about saying that. Why didn't they stop him?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe there was such a divide in Castle Savage that that's what the plan was.
Yeah. Where do we go from here? That's the question, right?
Isabel, I will be in the temple probably for much of the remainder of the evening. I have much to discuss with them all day. If you could, make sure I'm not disturbed.
Yes, ma'am.
Pleasant evening, everyone.
Have a good evening.
Have a good one.
I forgot about that.
All right.
Well, a completely different topic, but the reason I stopped by was I have heard from multiple people that someone is selling zebras here.
Zebras! Oh!
I wanted to at least
would
find
say-
out what they cost.
I think we should take
There's up in the city of Marun, I believe there's a gentleman who... There, kind of at the back, there's a guy
We'll
who
be
sells...
taking our leave.
Sorry, so
Conan.
From...
of course.
It'll probably be like 126 gold, maybe?
All right.
Something like that. At the most I've seen him sell are like 150.
And where I'm sorry, where is that? I'm unfamiliar with these parts.
Oh! I can show you. Come on. Well, I can show you around where it is.
Sure. Around, he's not always there?
Oh, no, he is there.
Gravedigger vendor actually has zebras for sale.
Gravedigger who?
The vendor that they have up there, I forget her name.
Oh yeah, our event.
Yeah!
All sorts of animals.
Yeah. See, if you come out here... Now, the first part that you get is the first area that you get to is kind of like where the market shops are and such.
Uh-huh.
Vendor is at the very top. So like if you go to the caravan,
Oh, I
and
see.
you go into the entrance and you go to the back, that's where it's going to be.
Okay, I have been up there. I just have been there for the caravan. So, I haven't looked around.
You'll see the what do you call it? The animal pens, and he's a gentleman
Yes.
in there.
Very well. All right. I did not see zebras there, so I didn't think, but perhaps he has them around the back or something.
You would have to talk to him specifically,
Mm-hmm.
but it's either him or there's a gentleman who sells horses that might have them. I would check with Orin, or let me see about if Rain and Ayman know, because they got there.
Okay. This is such a cool looking city. It is really cool.
It just always comes up when weird things are happening.
Y'all notice that too.
I think they may. Rain?
Hello? We're having a bath. Come on in.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but really quickly,
You're not-
where did you get your zebras?
I ordered them from the Hyman stables.
Yeah, you just need to have a foal, and you just
Nope, you
order.
don't even need a foal. Nope, you need to go to the Universal Crafting Bench and throw some silk, black lotus, some twine, and some meat in there, and a zebra. Bam. Do you want
Magic.
help you?
I have none of these materials, so I would not be able to. Not right now, anyways.
Well, how about we let them have their bath?
Yes,
and
let
I'll
them
see
be.
if I can. I'll see if I can't do that for you. Okay.
Are you sure? I don't have gold to pay for it, if that's what you're looking for.
It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Right, I was about to say I could offer perhaps a tiger cub in trade.
All right. Give me a minute. Oh, meow. I heard you.
That's not how zebras work. Yeah, just get a full and throw stuff at it.
What is about?
Hello. Magnus,
Rub flowers on it too, Lacey.
know how to make a zebra?
I mean, I'm familiar with the general principle of how zebras are made, but I've never done so myself.
She spoke of silk
You
and
see,
black
when
lotus.
A mommy zebra and a daddy zebra love each other very much.
Magnus. Got a mommy zebra and a daddy zebra. Can I take this fragment of power that's in there?
Cinder, leave him alone. You're such a menace.
Take that too.
Thank
There's
you.
a whole bunch of them. I've been paying out the nose.
They're just rolling around chewing on each other aggressively. They're fine.
Start to sleep.
Oh, okay, goody, because I know we, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we go through so many of them. I appreciate you all going out and getting them as well. But yeah, we get like 6, 7 at a time, and people come in. Yeah, that Orin fella came in, and I think he used 15 of them in his order.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we made like 31,000 gold out of it, but still, the point is...
How come your mops are so large but sound so small? They're not that big. I think they sound.
No kidding.
I think they sound pretty
We
big.
go through a lot.
Yeah, we do. But
And
They're
I'm
only
double
30
layered.
pounds.
It is. It's a good problem to
They're
have.
easy to
we
pick up
just
and throw
kind of,
around.
You know, we can help others become a little bit more wealthy. Hey, why not, right?
It does. It really does, Lacey. It makes them look much bigger than they are.
Spread the love around. It's called economic.
I'm still. I told my other Poolie friend about the rude comments at the dog
I need to
show.
get some
and my whole family was so offended on behalf of Dune. My sister, who's not related to that, was so upset. She was like, yeah, oh yeah, I had someone with a cousin breed to the Puli was lecturing me on Dune's color because it's not accepted by the AKC, but it's accepted by every other major kennel club in the world. You know, and he is from the president of his breed club in his breed origin country's kennel. Like, he is he is from the kennel of someone who is highly acclaimed and awarded for contributions to the breed and breed health, and they don't like his color. And so she was giving me a lecture on how the Hungarians who wrote the breed standard in America just didn't think that no, the AKC is, I hate that that's our option here, because it's, yeah. The problem is the breed club, though. The breed club is full of a bunch of old people who, it's some political garbage about why they won't accept this color, even though it is the breed's home country. It is extremely common. So she was getting all snooty about me for so whatever. I might not be. Stop it! I might not ever get endorsed by the breed club, but I'm doing all the health testing and stuff anyways, so they can cry about it, I guess. It's not worth bending over backwards for, yeah, no, and they want to breed them smaller, which they were used as police dogs until, like, the 1930s and 1940s in Hungary, their home country. Again, they're not supposed to be little dainty dogs. Oh yeah, no, the AKC showbred border collies are goofy, fluffy, pretty doll things that can't work for the most part. Apologies if you said anything to me, Isabeau. I was deep in thought. How is the zebra situation going?
We're getting there.
All right.
One zebra coming up in a few minutes.
That's amazing. Yeah, no, unfortunately, I was spoken to the person who had the winning pulley at Westminster this last year, and she has dissed my dogs to my face, and just goes around dissing other people's dogs. It's like her hobby. And meanwhile, her dog is like aggressive. No one can handle it except for her. And she claims that is correct breed temperament for the working drive. And it's like, no, you can have good tempered dogs who are still high drive and working, and that is still correct.
La 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 la. Here we go.
I can't believe it. Are you sure there's nothing you would like in return?
Nah, it's okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I just maybe teach me to keep my feet out of my mouth.
In what way?
Yeah. I keep forgetting that a lot of things have been going on and I don't have all the information, and I kind of fucked up. I totally forgot that Lady Lily really was the only one who saw that my friend was losing his mind. But, well, that he was possessed. That we thought he was possessed. We thought he was possessed. I don't know if he was, and I still don't know, and I'm still like at a mystery. So I'm gonna go around and looking for stuff all around the world just because I need to get out of my head. But I need to make sure nobody bothers Lady Lily for now.
I see. Well, good luck. Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy. I hope it's fast.
Yes, I'm excited. Is she trying to turn pulleys into Malinois? I don't know. Well, I mean, again, they were used as police dogs, but and they should be. I mean, they can be pretty sharp-tempered, that's fine, but they shouldn't be unhandleable, you know? Like, they should be a bit suspicious of strangers. They're good watchdogs that way. I have proud dad news. My 23-year-old daughter completed her directional debut as drama musical director at her old high school and choreographed The Addams Family. That sounds really fun. Oh yeah, more sentiment. People have ruined Malinois with breeding for crazy high drive when they already had good drive. Yeah, I've seen some pretty psycho dogs with them. I'd say Cinder, my girl Cinder, has almost too much drive. Like she required management. I had to work pretty hard to keep her from getting OCD about fetch, for instance. Like, if I had let her, she could be one of those insufferable dogs who does nothing but, you know, be addicted to the... but that's partially a raising thing. You have to recognize those things. You can't let dogs get obsessive about things. If they start getting obsessive about something, you have to remove that stimulus and be extremely selective about when you introduce it. And then people think that they are high energy, high drive dog. All they need is more energy, so they get them treadmills and they just make these dogs that are completely addicted to the adrenaline of running and incredibly fit and can't be worn out. Yeah, Lily was that way and still has way too much drive for anyone who wants to chill out. Yes, Cinder, like, we have to work with her to get her to regulate herself. But she does pretty good, and she's getting better. But she can spend the day in here chilling with me. Just sometimes she wants to climb on you, and you know, she can't settle down. She holds something and just the whole time. She's a good girl, though. Well, that's cool. I got a zebra. Exciting. It's a mod horse, so it has better tail and stuff. We're gonna ignore the fact that it looks like a horse, not a zebra, but it's pretty, okay? I imagine it might be, maybe it's a little bit stronger. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Well, we picked up a little bit of information there. Tell Xander to kind of watch out. I don't know. Xavier was there talking to Isabeau. Where's the stupid castle? Up here? The render distances make it hard to... There it is. That glowy blue thing.